And here I thought the Nostradamus prophecy was talking about Yoru. Oh no! Denji's gonna accidentally destroy the world. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do want to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. Another fun fact, here we are to break down and review number 225 of Shinzama no desu ka, which is known as Barf Motorcycle Underworld. Okay, so I'm assuming some of what Denji's doing is gonna get undone just based off the first word, cause like we already lost Lei. Just kidding. I'm just looking at that. I'm just looking. It's the pigs, bro. Interesting though. They do have the nubs. They still do have like the top of their thighs, the top of their legs. But it's just going at the birds, bro. Leave it to Fujimoto. And you know what? I will give Fujimoto credit. Especially considering and seemingly, I'm glad I'm not alone. I'll admit, I'm glad I'm not alone in this. I and many others have kind of been a little bit underwhelmed by specifically Yoru and her weapons. Like, they just feel like they lost a little bit of sauce that they could have had. They got really, really basic. And while I was able to, like, retroactively make that make sense, considering how Yoru's powers are supposed to work and how she's now sort of just perceptioning everything into existence, even if she has no care for it, meaning that ultimately the weapon design, the weapon itself wouldn't be as powerful as it could be if she actually liked it. All that aside, I was a little underwhelmed by that, and also a little bit underwhelmed just by how the lack of Lil D was being handled. I felt like it would be a much more big thing if such a thing were to be erased, and like, it was. It kinda is, but it just doesn't really hit as much as I felt like it should have hit, even though I will admittedly say this, I don't really know how exactly else I would have expected to hit without, like, getting multiple POV shots like this of people around the world being in horrific situations, but, you know, not perishing for one way or another. And it doesn't have to be horrific, like, it could have been positive situations, too, where someone was like, beep, 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 and this was a flatline the next second later, but Denji ate Lil D, and suddenly they were just fine. They just kept going, because, like, you can't flatline anymore. But all that aside, it seems like Fujimoto heard the complaints about, you know, this is kind of a little bit underwhelming, considering this does seem to kind of be our final battle of part 2. Like, at this point, I'm not saying, like, it's impossible for, like, another antagonist or something to pop out and go crazy, but, like, this seems unlikely at this point. So, I was a little bit underwhelmed, but I'm glad Fujimoto's like, fine, you're a little bit bored, Pencil Man, here you go, we're eating legs, and quite literally all legs are gone now. So let's not waste more time on the top right, chapter 225, Barf, Motorcycle, and Underworld. The pigs, poor pigs, man. And like, funnily enough, if I were to spontaneously lose my legs right now, right? Technically, like, the thing is, a lot of my body mass, a lot of my body weight is actually stored in my legs. I'm actually, despite being relatively large top-wise, I'm also got very, very heavy legs. So if I were to spontaneously lose them, I hypothetically could probably at least move a little bit without them. Because, like, my arms are strong enough at this point. I could probably carry about half my body weight. I could see that. But at the same time, I feel so bad for the pig. Because, like, the pig can technically still move, right? So can the birds. The birds probably just fell off the power line here. So they're falling to the ground. But they can fly, right? So they just have to fly forever. But they can be fine. They can just land on their bellies. And maybe get a lift off there if they really need to. But, like, imagine a poor pig. It's not even, like, perfectly lost its legs like a snake could. Where it could, like, just start wiggling around. No, it's, like, nubs. So the nubs are going to get in the way of, like, getting caught and everything. And at least for these humans, like, they can still... Like, you can still claw your way around. Won't be pleasant. I wonder what they think pants are for, but, like, good work. Let's go. Oh, creatures ought to have been able to move more smoothly. Denji must have eaten a D. Yes. Oh, yes, he did. That is very interesting, though. Where before, it seems like Yoru could at least slightly resist. Well, actually, to be fair, though, she also forgot that Lil D very, very quickly. It went from, Denji, what did you eat? To, or no, she went from, like, how dare you eat my... Sis, what did he... Why is the battle not... So, like, Yoru's still being affected insanely... Oh, so Yoru's still being affected insanely by the existence of erasure. It is actually very, very cool. Tragic, but very, very cool. And it goes to show, despite how powerful Yoru's become, arguably, if not, I wouldn't even say arguably at this point, just genuinely the second strongest horseman we've seen after Lil D, presumably at full power. if not flat out just the strongest swordsman we've seen in terms of like sheer feats. It's cool to see that Pochita / now Denji's power is still so much more transcendent of her that it just doesn't matter. Her immunity means nothing. Her strength means nothing. Because ultimately she still exists. And if she still exists, pieces of her can be erased. But let's see. Denji must have eaten a tea. And he's still got... But you know what? I get it. He doesn't know what he's eating. At the same time, he is in a predicament where, like, boxing Yoru isn't really an option anymore. Like, even if he still did have legs, he was losing. He was undeniably losing and going to keep losing that fight. So might as well while out. And very specifically, this is a twofold thing, right? Where not only is he erasing these, which Yoru now cares about, like, genuinely as an individual, but also he keeps eating the right ones, and then who knows? He may accidentally, like, depending on what, because these are all the little D puppets that little D got and made in preparation for this, eats the right thing, and he may accidentally erase, like, Yoru's malice or something like that. So, he may actually make it work out, but let's see. Ah! Let's see. Denji, stop eating! Yoru. Alright, well, to be fair, though, she's still trapped in Asa's body. But you would think with, like, the raw strength she's shown, she should be able to just, like, I'm not gonna say Looney Tunes, but, like, straight lift up and, then, like, throw a one-handed bang out at Denji. Like, of course, it's still probably cumbersome to move, but you can do it. In fact, hold on. Here goes old man Pencil about to hurt himself. All right. If I hurt myself too much, then this will. Oh, I did push day today too, so I'll probably barely. And I still have my legs, so this obviously is gonna. Okay. Old man Pencil time. Okay. So I can at least stand on both of my hands, just my hands. I can't like do a handstand, but I forget what the like yoga pose is called. But, like I can put my hands on the ground. Lock like my outer or like upper end inner thighs with my elbows and like stand on there. So I can do that. She doesn't even have the lower body weight to worry about. Yoru. If you don't get it into motion, dog. Let's see. Let's see. What was this one? I can't even tell what that was. But it looks like Yoru did lose something. She calmed down at least. Huh? Okay. I thought she stopped sweating because like the water D got eaten or something, but no, seemingly not. Let's see. Safe for now. Right. It's not like every erase concept. Wait, no. Right. Hold on. Read, Pencil. Read. Let's see. Right. It's not like every erase concept would do something important to this world. I mean like that. Like in a way. I mean, I guess technically we know Pochita's eaten numerous concepts before, so it is, or numerous D's which link to their concepts before, and the world was able to still turn, but like, you don't know what Denji's eating. And to be fair, I highly doubt, at least before meeting Denji, that Pochita had any specific intentions on what they were devouring either, but I wouldn't still be sitting here, Yoru. I would still try to lift myself up and scurry after him, because he's still dangerous. The only thing about it, though, was the spear really a one-hit thing? Did the moon spear really do nothing? Like, I mean, like, obviously it pierced any, but like, I feel like you can't command that, or any AoE or anything? Like, what about the thing that was locked away in the statue? Like, you can't summon that? Like, hit Denji, like, you still want him to stop. It's not worth risking it. Let's see. I'll be darned if I let him screw up my world any further. Yoru, I think you're about to be darned, bro. Because I don't think, at least the way you're moving or lack thereof, I don't think you got him right now. I think he's got your number. He hit a... Hello? Is she fried? Fried 101. Thank you very much. Let's see. Screw my world any further. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. So she did manage to... Wait! There's... Bro! What? Why? Where did she get that one? Where did is that? But that doesn't even look like teeth. That is teeth, right? Am I stupid? It looks like he should. Well, okay, hold on. Let me give Yoru glaze real quick. Like I thought, she should have enough physical strength to just move herself. She would just cut off guard with losing her legs. So she does manage to, like, army crawl, grab the railing, and then throw herself over it in order to get back into motion. So she does have the upper body physical strength. She's just, shocked and disoriented. But it looks like Denji ate the teeth D, because it looks like like chainsaw motorcycle or chainsaw. Wait, why would she be saying chainsaw? But like I'm assuming that's what she tried to say. Chainsaw motorcycle. Like I'm trying to, like, I'm using my tongue to block out my teeth, but I think that's what was eaten here. And in that case, can she use her powers? Because, like, she notably does need to verbalize at least. So, like, would she be able to wreck it? Like, let's see though. Let's see if her powers are able to work if, like, her intention is still behind what she's attempting to say. Or if, like, she literally can't. I don't know. I see. So maybe she can't? Let's see. But the thing is, Denji also lost his teeth. So, like, if that is teeth. Maybe I'm reading this wrong, but I feel like it is teeth that he ate. And in that case, I guess he just kind of straight, like, no chew or nothing. Oh, so it still did work. It still did work. All right. So even with her not pronouncing it right, because her intention and her idea was still there, and she was able to verbalize it, she was able to still create a chainsaw motorcycle. Okay, all right. Solid enough. Then you gotta keep eating. Yeah, he ate teeth. Bro, he actually ate teeth, bro. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. So, yeah, Yoru's technically back. Oh, well, never mind. He did throw up some stuff, though. That's an eyeball and maybe teeth. But Yoru did immediately get thrown off the motorcycle. And it doesn't look like this did actually too much damage to Denji, man. So, he should be, I'm not going to say he's going to be fine. I'm not saying it didn't hurt, but fine enough. Interesting, though, that was enough to make him hurl. I mean, I guess, motorcycle back shots with a chainsaw on top would make anybody hurl. But still, I don't know. With a little bit more bulk from you, Denji, man. But, yeah, that's causing the throw up, too. So, let's see. Yeah! Oh. No. So wait. So that's interesting. I do want. Now that does raise a question, and this was a question that was realistically raised all the way back in the aging arc. But like, how does Pochita's little pocket stomach dimension thing work? Because like, why would he not immediately throw up, like the like? I get it, it's probably like a void like thing. But it's weird. But if it's just a void like thing, you think the back shots wouldn't make him throw up in the first place, right? Because the void, like there's a certain point in Denji / Pochita's stomach or like esophagus where like things reach past the point and they enter the erase zone. So there's like nothing really there. But why would he not immediately throw up teeth? Wouldn't that be on top? I guess not. Like, I guess not. I remember Pochita was specifically throwing up things like out of order, technically in comparison to where he ate them back in the aging arc. But even then, I'm pretty sure he ate something. I think he ate ears, right? And then Yoshida squeezed him, and then ears came out. So I do wonder why teeth don't come out, even though he clearly just ate teeth. I mean, like pocket fingers. And also, I guess it is a funnier visual to see so cool like this. And she once again armor crawls over. There's some joke about Denji getting fisted right now, but we'll leave it at that. Let's see. Wait, no. If I turn you into a weapon, I turn you into a weapon. I don't. This horde. Hold on. Let me actually try and read what this is meant to say. If I turn you into a weapon now, the world will stay totally messed up. Oh, okay. I turn you. Interesting though. Messed up. I guess it does require teeth. Like, I'm trying to think words that don't really require teeth, I guess, are hello, hello, hello. Yeah, like, it makes sense the H's are coming out consistently because you wouldn't. And I also doesn't require teeth. but you know, that is interesting, though. Yoru, in a way, is kind of saving the world right now. Of course, it's her own, like, idealistic world, but she's low-key saving the world by preventing Big D from just devouring everything over and over and over again. And ultimately, she's right. And as far as she knows, once Denji's a weapon, like, all the things that he erased are permanently erased. So it's not actually worth weaponizing him right now, because if he does, she accidentally like she basically stun locks all creation into its current form. No legs, no teeth, no little D, no nothing. Let's see. you know, part of me is like, Brody, mistakes. Where's the stakes? But at the same time, this works. I think Yoru and Denji are fundamentally silly characters. So seeing them like this, it's tickles the water of my soul, bro. Let's see. He's still laughing over her arm. All right, let's see. Oh, so see, like where, how does it work? like where, like, she hit his gag reflex, right? Because that's why he threw up. She stuck her hand down his throat, and then he threw up. But, like, then where, like, okay, so that means it can't be in the esophagus. You must have to, like, get to the belly, which is crazy, because, like, that must mean the path line to the chains of, or, like, maybe just in the torso, because otherwise you think chains of man would be real easy to make throw up stuff. Let's see. Oh, teeth and legs. Ah! Denji wastes no time. I guess, is it gonna re-eat though? No, shout out to him for immediately utilizing legs, but he just got back. But still, darn. Rah! No! Oh. Alright, back to neutral. Denji better get back to eating though. Let's see. Crazy how they are posted up like this though. Or army? Let's see. What did you do with the D strapped to your body? Huh? Where did my barf? You know what? I have to give Denji what makes Surprise him as even more credit for his dumb, stupid battle IQ. Because, like, he really is, I'm not gonna say he's purely operating off vibes. Like, he somewhat knows what he's doing. But, like, when I say somewhat, I do truly, from the bottom of my left big toe, mean somewhat. He's like, huh? Like even, in spite of his high school educated brain, even he can't fully fathom what he's doing. He's taking, like, a loose guess. Like, well, maybe if I do this that way, maybe I'll cook. And then when confronted with something that isn't the pure cookies, he's like, oh, I honestly didn't know it was going to work out that way. Being completely honest with you. Crazy, bro. Let's see. Okay, Yoru, what do you have to say to that? He ate your homies, and now you can't get him back. What happened? Ah, okay. Yeah. He goes straight. So maybe even that was a fake out. Maybe he's like, oh yeah, I ate them already. Let me pretend that they're supposed to be my barf to distract you, so I can hit the dash straight over their matey tildes. But yeah, okay. Yoru does react in time. But the thing is though, hopefully one of them doesn't accidentally bang in Denji's direction. He just he eats one again. But all right, bang, bang, boom. All right, all the little dolls go flying. Will Denji be able to eat them in time? Huh? Oh! Yo! Maybe, okay, I may be glazing just a tiny bit. But when I talk to you about the layers of battle IQ from Denji... Okay, let me break down the play real quick. He presumably ate all of Yoru's friends, right? Or at least ate a good chunk of them. So he gets Yoru asking where they are. He baits, like, say he didn't eat them. I think if he didn't eat them, it's an even crazier play. Because he essentially baits her into looking at the barf again in order to run towards the other totems that he could actually eat in order to erase concepts. But then he has Yoru waste the time and energy on the bang, set off an explosion that catches her attention, and then Denji's gone. That's like a triple layer fake out. The first fake out is, oh, I don't know where they are. They're really not in my bar. Second fake out is running towards. And then third, well, it's not really a fake out. It's just the third step where he basically I know for a fact in that big bulky behind form of his, he hard pivoted and sprinted straight out of there. Hard leap, dog. Standing leap. He ran again? I mean, like, Yoru. What does he genuinely get from fighting you right now? Unless you want to be, like, well, at this point, until he learns how to conceptually split you and Asa, which actually should be possible considering Yoru was a girl at the start, but still, regardless, until that happens, it is not happening. Not at all. But, like, there's no incentive for Denji to fight you, dog. He's better off stalling you until you give him exactly what he wants. And Yoru, you may be getting ready to fold. Let's see. He ran again. Then just like, yeah, I did. Let's see. Fight me, coward! Fight me! But why though? What like that's like. There have been a couple times in my life where I've been confronted with like almost violence, but I never engage with it. And whenever the people who I'm about to fight are like, what? You're not taking me seriously? What, you're not taking me seriously? I'm like, no, I am taking you seriously. I'm also taking my own health seriously. We gain nothing from this. And please believe me, I will call anything to get me out of here, even if it's my own two legs hitting the dash making go fast all the way to my vehicle. Like, legitimately, you gotta win by any means necessary. And I don't blame Denji for winning. My winning is just getting with my life. Denji's winning is plotting, seemingly. Let's see. You can't mess up my world without eating these, remember? Look, I have a pawn right here. Now fight me. One singular pawn? Let's see. Denji's immediately like, hey, those pawns couldn't fill me up. I mean, like, it's a pocket dimension. So maybe, like, his mouth/VO area could get filled up? But, like... Well, like, I don't know. Can you actually satisfy the void? The black hole that is Denji Mochi's? I don't know. Let's see. What? Yeah, that's crazy. You're caring about D's and pawns and pieces so much that you completely forgets her most important... Oh, she even forgets her report. What was I about to say? Brain, come back. What was I about to say? Those pawns could fill me up. Oh no, she after going through so much character development gets the words, gets the inverse of what she expected, which is very funny considering the way that Yoru and Denji were going before, where Yoru was trying to corrupt Denji into becoming more D-like, and Denji was accidentally corrupting Asa to become more human-like. We see almost the peak of Asa's humanity, where she's like, "What? How dare you say you can't eat any of my friends?" Meanwhile, Denji's like, I don't really care about the world, dog. I'm just trying to eat. Like there is that dual dichotomy there that is now flipped, and I do like that. Let's see. What? Huh? I thought the door of the underworld was closed. All right, I'm gonna go to the underworld and gobble up some royalties. Oh, Denji, be careful who you run into down there, dog. What? The chapter's what? Motorcycle, death. That's like as anything. What is it? Or no, not that. Bar, motorcycle, underworld. All right, so we are technically getting literally everything. We are getting literally everything this chapter, at least in the title. Let's see. Crash the car, and they were in my bars. Oh, wait, no. See, this happens when I record a little bit EP, dog. My brain lags behind entirely. Hold on. In fact, let me hit some jumping jacks real quick. We're almost at the end. Oh my god! Ooh, god, go away. Alright, here we go. Almost again. Let's see. What? Let's be paying attention. Are you sure you want to go down there, dog? I don't think you're ready for this. Let's see. Wait! Denji! You fool! Oh, wow. So she actually did get debated. It went down right after. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's see. How did they want to get there, though? I thought they destroyed the entrances in the world. Let's see. You fool! Alright. Slam. We're going to get Yoru versus Darkness? Yoru versus Darkness, maybe? Let's see. Oh. Okay, maybe not Yoru versus Darkness, but Yoru versus something. Alright, we're right. Literally at the chapter. Let me do it. W chapter. I mean, it's a very short chapter though. It's like what, 14 pages, but so a very simple, sweet, juicy, kind of clean bind chapter. I do like seeing Yoru's creativity still get to show off. I do like getting further elaboration on Yoru's power. She truly is not a potential woman. She's like perception woman, where even if she doesn't chant or not chant the spell, quote unquote, even if she doesn't say the thing that she wants to make properly, as long as she has the idea and she verbalizes it, she can. I do like seeing Denji's plan work in some ways, yet fail in others. It works in the sense that it does dismember Yoru and weaken her a whole bunch and like destabilize the entire world enough to the point where he could reach any sort of, I'm not gonna say so, but essentially I do like how Denji is being positioned here narratively as a person with all these ideas, but none of them's really working out. And I do like the escalation all the way at the end, where he's like, fine, clearly I can't win here, and so I'm going to go to the underworld. And he baits Yoru down with him, so they're now here, and I'm interested to see how that's going to go. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it all the way to the end of it, please leave the far shore. A specific, not necessarily specific, but it is a reference to something that I know. But leave the far shore in the comment section down below. One of the things which you're watching, please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that little notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, you can have a page down below where you can support me for as low as $1, get a $1 month, leaving links to videos, early content, and more. You'll also now become a member to the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of those perks include the live reactions here this year's to review, ad-free variations of all my videos, early ad-free access to all my videos, early ad-free access to all my videos. If you're a $3 member, how you get your name listed in red aloud at the end of every single video. And on top of that, links to my Ko-Fi in the description down below. You're sure 5 beans for a short video or 20 beans for a long video or any beans at all. Any support is always really appreciated. Now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Other Pencil, riding off. I'd like to give a thank you to our sketch tier members: Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, Astro, Glacier XZ, Zera, Brandon Payne, J2MA, Guillaume, Pura Ura, Enzo, Yuki Ally, Grim, Ollie, Daboy, Corey Watson, Damon Brown, Magic, CCC, Rondo Furen, Dino, Hector Gonzalez, Tim Thomas, Kaving, Julian Perez, Akolade Babatunde, Union I, RXN, Nevis 97, Logan Guzman, Dead Meme, Karu Deer, Christian Carter, Keon Stewart, Donovan McIntyre, Sino King, Hamza Idrisi, VNA DNA, Edwin Igbinoba, Straw, Athenzi Shear, Antavius Mitchell, Azo2404, Superflame Zero, Zapro, Weary Exile, Karina Hernandez, Sheesh King, Window Life, Alex Kenny, Victor Jacobs, Todd, Dre, Axis XZ, The Practical One, Aswin Hedi Prasetya, JMD Katie, Devi Pesiet, Landon Clapwick, Heath Nelson, CAET, Funny Dude, Jagoda, Plant Crone, and Striker Man. Then, I'd like to give a thank you to our Lane Art Tier patrons: A+A, Kevin Encarnacion, Sean, Dreadzone, Midnight Lord 21, and CJ. Then, I'd like to give a thank you to our Ink Tier members: King RTX and Triple the Fourth Shrimp 06, along with Zom. I'd like to give another thank you to our Digital Art Tier members: J Warrior and AZ Void. And I'd like to give a final thank you to our Colored Art Tier patrons: Joaquin Munoz and Joaquin Munoz.